is that just about everything I learned about installing and maintaining twists, I learned from this book, Let's Talk Hair by Pamela Farrell. This is one of the first books that I read as I guess I would say, stopped relaxing my hair, because I was also natural in high school. But this book is excellent. It shows you how to twist your hair, how to maintain those twists, and it's where I got the idea of putting in twists and maintaining those twists for 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, during that first week that I wear my hair in twists, I usually either wear them hanging down straight, or I roll them using larger size flexi rods to give them some bounce. And I usually use larger ones, larger flexi rods, as well as larger parts, so that my hair stays stretched out and maintains some length but still has some bounce to it. Sometimes I use setting lotion for that. Sometimes Okay, now week 2. Usually my hair will start, maybe to have a little bit of fuzz and frizz during that week. A little bit of fuzz doesn't bother me, but I mean, I've slept on my twists. I do usually tie them up, but I still will get some frizz by that second week. So what I do is usually roll my twists a little tighter that week into like a flexi rod curly type set. And I'll usually use the smaller flexi rods for that, and I'll roll them in a downward spiral fashion to get a more spiral look. As I can show you really quickly, I just will apply a little bit of setting lotion, and then I will roll them in this fashion to get a spiral look. Okay, I do that is I actually use a color applicator bottle to apply the shampoo, and I'll show you what I mean. I take a bottle like this, I apply about 1 to 2 tablespoons of my shampoo, and then I dilute that with water. And then I take that and apply it to my scalp as well as to my twist, and then rinse. And I do that maybe 2 or 3 times. The reason I do that is because I'm not suzzing up my hair and manipulating it a lot, and thereby causing a lot of frizz and fuzziness and tangling. It works really well for me. After I washed it, I towel dried it using a microfiber towel, and then I put it in 3 braids. Sometimes I do up to 5 braids. This time I just did 3. The more braids you put in and the tighter and smaller they are, the more crinkly your hair will look. The bigger the braids, of course, the looser the crinkles will be, and the more stretched out your hair will be. The reason I do this is because if I just wash my twists and let them air dry and shrink up, then they do look frizzy. They start to look a little rough, and I also notice that they kind of tend to tangle easier that way. Like the ends will get kind of tangly. So this way it kind of smooths my hair back out. It's pretty much like doing a braid out, except on twisted hair. Now, one downside to wearing twists is that if your hair does tend to be more prone to mat, I would say really pay attention to your hair. The smaller twists may not be for you, or if you do choose to wear them, you may not need to leave them in as long as I do. Or when you go to take them out, I would suggest loading your hair up with conditioner and undoing them before you put any type of water on your hair to prevent matting and tangling. Another tip for maintaining my twist throughout that 3 to 4 weeks to prevent matting and tangling is to keep your twist properly moisturized. Hair that is properly moisturized is less likely to mat and tangle. Also, I like to oil my twists, particularly before I take them out. That helps prevent matting and tangling. So hopefully these tips have been helpful for you. If you choose to twist your hair, great. I know everyone doesn't like twists, but they work for me, have worked for me for years, and I plan to keep twisting my hair because I just enjoy wearing twists, and they're very versatile. So thanks for visiting my YouTube. If you have any questions or feedback, I would really appreciate it.